Let's be real, when you have a concern about your child's school, it can be really tough to figure out where to even start. It's something pretty much every parent goes through, and honestly, it can feel a little overwhelming. But what if I told you there's a clear, established path to get your issue heard and actually resolved? Well, today, that's exactly what we're going to walk through. So, you've got something on your mind. Maybe it's about a grade, something that happened in the classroom, or maybe a bigger school policy. The question is always the same, right? What's the best way to handle it? How do you make sure you're heard and that things are handled fairly and quickly without just getting lost in the shuffle? Well, the good news is you don't have to guess. The Barstow Unified School District actually has a formal process set up for this exact reason. It's a system designed to get you to the right person, protect everyone's privacy, and most importantly, get you a resolution. And following this path, it's not just a suggestion, it is hands down the most effective way to find a solution. Okay, so let's dive into that path. Think of it as a simple 4-step guide. It's designed to make sure your voice is heard by the right person at exactly the right time. The whole thing is built on a really logical progression. You always start with the person who's closest to the issue. That's usually the teacher. If you need to, you can then go to the principal, then the superintendent's office, and finally, for those really big picture policy issues, the board of trustees. Let's take a closer look at each step. All right, step 1. This is the foundation. Always start at the source. The truth is, the vast majority of concerns get resolved right here, a lot of times in just one conversation. The teacher has the most direct context and can usually solve things pretty quickly and effectively. And you know what? The process comes with a clear timeline. You can expect a response within 48 hours during the school week. If it's over a weekend or a holiday, it's 72 hours. This is all about making sure you know what to expect and that you get a timely reply. It's built right into the system. Okay, so what if that conversation with the teacher doesn't quite resolve things? Step 2 is to connect with the school principal. And you've got another really important tool at this stage. It's called the Williams Uniform Complaint. It's a formal process for specific issues like instructional materials or facility conditions. It's a powerful option, and you can even file it anonymously if you want to. Now, if the issue still isn't resolved after talking with both the teacher and the principal, step 3 brings you to the superintendent's office. You can think of this level as extra support for those more complex issues. They're there to reinforce that partnership between your family and the school. And the final step, number 4, is taking your concern to the board of trustees. Now, this one is a little different. It's really reserved for those big, district-wide policy concerns, not so much individual student situations. If your chat with the superintendent brings up a larger policy question, they might actually be the ones to point you in this direction. So we've covered who you should talk to, but how you communicate is just as critical. I mean, we all live online these days, and it can be tempting to just post on social media. But if you want a fast resolution, the channel you choose really matters. Just look at the difference here. It's pretty night and day. Direct communication gets you a fast response, it protects student privacy, which is required by law, by the way, and it gets you to the person who can actually fix the problem. Posting on social media, it almost always causes delays. Because of strict privacy laws, the district can't discuss student issues in a public forum. That can actually get in the way of an investigation and even create legal issues. The big takeaway here is that the direct path is designed to work for you. So why follow this whole formal process? You might be thinking it sounds like a lot of bureaucracy, but it's really not. It's a system that's been designed from the ground up to be fair, to be private, and to be effective for everyone involved, especially our students. Let's just quickly break down these benefits. First off, it guarantees legal privacy for all the students involved. That's huge. It also sends you straight to the person who can help, so you're not wasting time. And this is critical. It prioritizes safety. By having a formal channel, the district can properly address all concerns and take any potential threats, real or implied, very seriously. It's all about protecting every single student and staff member. When you boil it all down, this entire process is really built on one simple but powerful idea. This isn't about families versus the school district. It's about a partnership with everyone working together towards one single shared goal. And honestly, this mission statement from the district just captures that spirit perfectly. Work directly with us to ensure schools treat students fairly, equitably, and are safe. I mean, that's a goal we can all get behind, right? And this process is the framework to help make that a reality. So we'll leave you with this question to think about. We've walked through the how and the why of this whole process. But, its success really comes down to building a strong partnership. one that's built on direct, respectful communication. So, what does that ideal partnership look like to you? And how can we all play a part in building it? Thanks for tuning in.